March 18th, I'm Christian McAllister, and this is your CQ TV. Last Friday, the varsity boys basketball team won the 4A state championship for its fourth title in 30 years. We asked students how they felt about the victory.
I'm proud of Sumter High basketball team. They won a state championship. They did what we couldn't do. Proud of them.
I feel excited because, it's my school as well and everybody else, and everybody should feel excited about it. I'm happy for them because this gives us an opportunity to move up in the basketball tournament.
I think that's pretty impressive. Sumter isn't very well known, but I think we'll get a lot more publicity now that we won the state championship, and everyone will take us serious.
It feels good, knowing my team, my school, everyone dedication, Sumter High, Sumter High made the championship or whatever. We did this. My squad did this. We did it.
Hey, don't get it.
Sumter High School has been having a teddy bear drive for the month of March. Nakia McGee talked to Mary Cody for more information about the fundraiser.
Children's Hope is a charity organization that I founded about 4 or 5 years ago that collects stuffed animals and pretty specifically teddy bears for most people in memory of a little boy that I knew, Hugh Gibbons, when he passed away from cancer.
So it's more of a personal level for you too.
Mm-hmm. We shared a memory together before he passed away of he was really scared to go into the hospital, and I told him, I was like, don't worry, you're going to get a best friend, you're going to get a teddy bear. And then when he did, he always carried it with him, and it was kind of our special connection until he died.
Do y'all take anything other than teddy bears?
Yeah, we take various forms of stuffed animals. We get a lot of Build-A-Bears with notes in them. We get huge giraffes sometimes. So anything that's a stuffed animal as long as it's new and has a tag on it.
Mary is hoping that her organization can collect over 1,000 stuffed animals this year to give to sick children. She is asking all Sumter High students to bring in a donation to their second block teachers by the end of March. Reporting live for CQTV, I'm Nakia McGee.
Sumter High School's Teacher of the Year, Miss Suzanne Cody, is competing with 4 other teachers to win the title of South Carolina Teacher of the Year. Just last week, Mr. Fall announced the 2015-2016 Teacher of the Year, Mr. Chad Hoshauer. I wanted to find out why teachers and students respect Coach Hoshauer.
He's a guy who goes the extra mile. You can always count on Mr. Hoshauer to be here early, and anything you need from him, he's our department head. Anything you need from him, you can ask him, and he'll find it for you somehow.
He's a really good teacher because he likes to, he really makes history really interesting. It's just really nice being in his class. Guy definitely keeps my attention.
Mr. Hoshauer has been teaching at Sumter High School for 11 years, but he has been a Gamecock for much longer. He graduated from SHS in 1994, and his father, Jim Hoshauer, also was a teacher here for 6 years. Mr. Hoshauer says that he is grateful for the opportunity to represent Sumter High School as the 2015-2016 Teacher of the Year.
It's an honor to represent the teachers of Sumter High School. There's a lot of great teachers at the school, so to be nominated was a great honor, and the ones that we're interviewing are all very good teachers also. So it means a lot to me that the committee feels like I'm doing a good job, but it's not just me. The whole school does a good job, and I get to represent those teachers also.
Entertainment reporter Amanda Redfoot is going to tell us about a new movie and album that have just been released. Amanda?
Thanks, Christian. The new movie Serena, based off of the 2008 novel also titled Serena by author Ron Rash, is likely to be the next blockbuster hit, with its already large fan base of the book. Starring Jennifer Lawrence as Serena Pemberton and Bradley Cooper as George Pemberton, in Depression-era North Carolina, George realizes that his marriage and love for Serena will deeply complicate his timber empire and put his entire future at stake. Serena will be released in theaters on the 27th. Strangers to Ourselves is the upcoming 6th album by Modest Mouse, the band's first studio album since their 2007 album, We Were Dead Before the Ship Even Sank. Being described as similar to their previous albums, Good News for People Who Love Bad News and The Moon and Antarctica, longtime fans of Modest Mouse will likely fall in love with a new album that is distinctly the popular alternative rock band that Modest Mouse is, with hints of a more modern, renewed sound to their old ways. You can hear Strangers to Ourselves on March 17th. That's all for entertainment. To find out more, visit thecqonline.com. Back to you, Christian.
Thanks, Amanda. Coming up, we'll get the rundown of sports, meet our student of the week, and find out about a feature story that will be appearing in the March 20th edition of the Quill. But first, a word from our sponsors.
USC Sumter has been part of the community for almost 50 years. We believe in developing the whole student. We offer a variety of clubs, student organizations, and athletics. We believe brick and mortar classrooms and face-to-face interactions are just as important as online options. We believe students need choices and paths to a degree. Although we know more than anyone the value of a degree, we believe it should be a degree without debt.
Welcome back. Sydney Gray McDonald has been watching the world of Gamecock sports and has the latest. Sydney?
Thanks, Christian. This is your Gamecock Sports Update. The varsity golf team is having a good season. They've already participated in 4 tournaments throughout the state. Usually competing against 18 to 24 teams, the Gamecocks have ranked in the top 5 of every tournament. They took the second place ranking at the Patriot Tournament in Fort Dorchester on March 1st and 2nd. Charlie Dallery won the first place in the individual rankings at the Battle of Dam Tournament in Columbia, which was held last week. The junior varsity golf team is currently 3-1 in their season and will play Lugolf Elgin this afternoon at Beach Creek Golf Course. The boys tennis team is currently 0-2. They lost 4-3 last Wednesday to Manning. They played South Florence yesterday. The varsity boys soccer team is currently 1-3. They defeated Crestwood on Monday 3-1. They face Lakewood tomorrow afternoon. The varsity girls soccer is not only undefeated, they are on fire. They have scored 26 goals in the 5 games they have played, and they have not conceded 1 goal. They face Lakewood this afternoon at 5. The varsity baseball team is currently 3-4. They defeated Spring Valley last Friday 4-3, and they faced South Florence yesterday. The JV baseball team defeated Dutch Fork 7-4 last Thursday and are currently 3-0. They faced Somerville yesterday. The B-team baseball team is 2-2 and defeated Brooklyn Cason 10-1 on Saturday. We'll be posting more scores for softball and track and field this week on the CQOnline.com, and we'll have further updates on the next CQ TV. And remember that you can also follow us on Twitter at the CQ Tweets. Back to you, Christian.
Ashley McElveen has found a student who shows her spirit by serving others inside and outside of school.
Thanks, Christian. I'm here with our Student of the Week, Lamisha Dennis. She just received the President's Volunteer Service Award. Did you know you were going to be receiving this award?
No, it was a shock to me when this person came into the class.
And you received it for your volunteer work. So what volunteer programs do you participate in here at Sumter High?
Well, I'm a part of SGA, Key Club, and HOSA. And HOSA stands for Health Occupation Students of America. And it's a club where those who want to be in the medical field tend to join, and I really like it.
What other volunteer projects do you participate in?
Well, I also volunteer over the summer at Toomey in the Student Volunteers Program.
And you want to be a nurse or a doctor?
Well, I started off wanting to be a doctor, but now I want to be a nurse.
And how does the Toomey Volunteer Program help you with your goals?
Well, I really like it because it exposes me to different parts of the hospital and different jobs, because most people just see the doctor and the nurse. They don't see all these other jobs that are needed, like in sterile processing, where those workers, they clean the surgical instruments for the surgeons, and I enjoyed being in that department. And I also was in the outpatient area where certain daytime surgeries are done, and I really like that too.
Thanks, Lamisha. To find out more about our Student of the Week, visit the CQOnline.com. Back to you, Christian.
Prom is coming up on May 2nd, but preparations for prom have been going on all year long. Amanda Redfoot investigated how much effort is put into making one night magical.
Yesterday, seniors received their prom invitations. This has been one of the many steps that junior Zoe Mooneyhan has taken as she is prepared for a night that won't even occur until May 2nd. I talked with Zoe about what it's like to organize such a large-scale event.
I don't know. I like the fact that I get to create something that I hope people are going to enjoy, and just looking at the different things that you can do, I don't know, it's just a really fun experience.
Mm-hmm. Right now, Zoe and junior class advisor Angela Morris have been purchasing the decorations that they will use to transform the cafeteria into a Parisian dream. This is one of the reasons that ticket sales are so important.
Individual tickets are $30 per person. If you buy the couples package, it's $50. But the couples package is only on sale until spring break.
Reporting for the CQTV, I'm Amanda Redfoot.
Thank you, Amanda. Find out more about the prom story in this Friday's print edition of the Cox Quill. That's all for this edition of the CQTV. Our next show will air on April 4th. In the meantime, check out the CQOnline.com or follow us on Twitter at the CQ Tweets to find out what's happening at SHS. Reporting for the CQTV, I'm Christian McAllister. Have a blue and gold day, Sumter High.